Hey, what's going on today, YouTube? Just gonna start recording because I've been playing around with ElevenLabs V3, and well, it's something I want to make a video about. So here we are inside of the browser, and this is the first time I've covered ElevenLabs in quite a while, because I mainly focus on local solutions. But it's always good to keep an eye out on what these leading labs are doing. And V3 finally introduces something that's a little bit more than previous text-to-speech, which is the controllability with things like tags. And so this is very, very similar to kind of what was explored with the previous video for Fish Audio, their Fish Audio S1. But this one is pretty impressive. So here's a sample of the generation.
Can you believe this guy? This is absolutely nuts.
So there's that. I've been playing around with it for quite a few samples, and it's really good. It's very, very, very solid. I'll go ahead and play the second one. It doesn't do the whispering though, but
Can believe this guy? This is absolutely nuts.
it is. It's pretty good. We're getting there, guys, to speech that we won't be able to differentiate from. And then I have a few other samples. Let's see, inside of here that I just wanted to show you guys as well. So we'll take a listen to these two.
I can't believe you fell for it. This is completely AI generated. Crazy, right? I am no longer a robot.
So that is one that I generated. We'll do 4 more.
This is completely AI generated. Crazy, right? It's time to test some things, like onomatopoeia.
I can't breathe with all this smoke. Hurry, we gotta find the others before it's too late. I can't breathe with all this smoke. Hurry, we gotta find the others before it's too late.
So there are those, and those generations I had with this prompt. I'll scroll down to it. Let's see. Here was the prompt. This is what I had done. So we'll just paste this in here, and we'll generate one live to see what we get out of this.
I can't breathe with all this smoke. We gotta get out of here soon.
Right, so that was the first generation. I also forgot I needed to add the coughing tag to the end here, so let's regenerate.
I can't breathe with all this smoke. We gotta get out of here soon.
All right, and then the second.
I can't breathe with all this smoke. We gotta get out of here soon.
So as you can tell, it's way more accurate for these types of it's much more accurate with these types of what do they call it, like verbatim speech. So these things are like little like things that create disfluencies in speech. So it's not reading everything out like an audiobook. It's kind of interpreting it kind of like maybe how it would happen in real time or in that situation. So I find that is really cool. This is the type of text-to-speech that I've been looking for ever since the beginning, to get closer and closer to real life speech, and this is a big step towards it. So we can add other tags in here. I haven't gone through the entire documentation, but I think we could do things like anger. What are, put all caps, you doing in there? Put an exclamation point. Get out. And then we'll generate speech here. So let's take a listen.
What are you doing in there? Get out!
All right, second one.
What are you doing in there? Get out!
So there is that. I'd say that is that's pretty good. That's pretty accurate. Now we could also change this. We've got like this male voice here. We could change this to that as well. Generate speech.
What are you doing in there? Get out!
All right, that was good.
What are you doing in there? Get out!
Okay, that was very raspy. So, this voice is supposed to sound like this.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind.
And then, yeah, those were the outputs. So I think this tool is getting, I mean, just in general, text-to-speech is starting to evolve into kind of this more into speech that's more controllable, which I'm all for. I want to see it because then we'll start to get better and better text-to-speech. We already have things like this kind of with Dia, ElevenLabs Dia local. There are some open models that are being released by Fish Audio as well that allow for tags, and then I'm sure we'll see more and more of this come out. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is new. It literally just got released, I think, yesterday. And then I also have a voice clone of a character from a video game that I've been playing recently. The name is Lune, and this is a sentence from this is a dialogue part of the video game, and I do have this. This is inside of the training data that I uploaded, so we could just generate and listen to it.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue.
So this flows very naturally, but of course that's because I have literally this part inside of the speech that I uploaded. So I ended up making a second one with that speech cut out, and then we can listen to how it differs.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue.
I just wanted to show that one voice cloning with that sentence inside of the uploaded data, and one without, and you can kind of see just the difference. I mean, as expected, because I uploaded a sample, so of course when it reads out that sample, it's going to kind of have that that knowledge of the reference sample that I uploaded. So I always do that just to see how well the model can kind of copy the reference speech that I upload. So it's never a good way to see how well the model has generalized, but I often do that with some models just to see if it's able to reproduce what I put in, because I assume that's usually how they're trained on a bunch of different audio samples and seeing how close they get to the reference samples. So I always do that with some of these models. But yeah, pretty much that's gonna be it. Just wanted to go over this one real quick, very quickly. And what do you guys think about this? Have you guys tried it out? Do you want to see me do anything more with these types of models? And yeah, if you're a member of the channel, very much appreciate you supporting me, and I will see you guys later.